Then the next one is a very interesting one, and it deals with the address verification. We just opt out. So in this instance, let me go there. Geographic risk. So you'll navigate still in risk management. You'll select geographic risk from the second ribbon, and then you'll see here where we deal with the country of origin or operation. The system, hold on a second, where am I now? I shouldn't be here. Bear with me. You go to the verification type risk. This section deals with the verification, the electronic verifications that the system performs to check your client's address. Now, a number of our clients have indicated to us that they have carefully studied Guidance Note 7, and in Guidance Note 7, it is clearly stated by the FIC that effectively address verification is of diminished importance. They regard address verification as an additional means for you to verify your client's identity. Because remember, in anti-money laundering, everything revolves around the client's identity. So in addition to bank account verification, going to Home Affairs or to the National Credit Database, or even obtaining a hard copy of the client's identity document, address verification serves as an additional means of establishing and verifying your client's identity. We have found, however, that in terms of the remedial actions, a disproportionate number of remedial actions are triggered on the system by virtue of its failure to verify electronic addresses. You'll recall that we electronically verify address against the National Credit Database or the SACRA database. And if people have not incurred debt for a while, or if they are still young children who don't have debt yet, their details won't appear on the National Credit Database. And you're then forced to go back to the client to obtain a hard copy. Remember, under the risk-based approach, if you are already reasonably certain of your client's identity, then address verification fails to be as significant as it was regarded in the past. So we've given you an option now to either generically exclude address verification from the client's risk calculation. This means that the system is not going to bring to bear any negative risk score for a failure, and it's not going to trigger a remedial action because it's not going to try to verify the client's address. If in this section under Manage AI, you exclude the address verification from the calculation, it will automatically apply across your entire client base. However, you still have the option on an individual client to enable it, because as you have a button here, you will also on the address page of each client have a button which will now be marked because you've marked it here in the back end, and you can simply untick it if you still want the address verification to apply to a particular client. The alternative is not to exclude it generically from all clients here in the admin section, and then when you capture a client, you can automatically or you can manually exclude it from there. It is quite an advantage because it's going to save you a lot of administration time. But in addition to that, yeah, it also just keeps your client's risk score manageable, and it won't necessarily exceed any of the thresholds.